Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Toronto Blue Jays vs Chicago White Sox, New York Yankees vs Minnesota Twins, and Kansas City Royals vs Oakland Athletics, which are happening on Thursday, June 10, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips, and predictions in general in these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. The Toronto Blue Jays have had a nice season so far at 31-28 overall, including 18-15 on the road. The Jays lost Game 1 of this set but a score of 6-1, but they were able to bounce back with a 6-2 win last night. Still, the Jays are in 4th place in the AL East and 6 games out of 1st. Toronto has been led by their offense this year, which comes in ranked 6th in the league in scoring, putting up 4.94 RPG on the year. They are also 2nd in hitting at 257th and 4th in homers with 85. The offense is led by Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who has 18 homers and is batting .330 on the year. He is just 1/5 with 1 RBI in this series, so the Jays will hope for him to get on track. The White Sox had just 4 hits in their 6-2 loss on Wednesday to the Jays. Leadoff hitter Tim Anderson had a double and a stolen base to improve to .302 on the season. The problem for Chicago is the middle of the lineup, where Jose Abreu is hitting .248, Yasmani Grandal is hitting .155, and if Adam Eaton is hitting just .199. Keuchel has a 4-1 record with a 4.25 ERA and is coming off a decent start, where he allowed just 1 earned run in 6 innings, in a 9-8 win over Detroit. He's been up and down mostly, giving up 4 earned runs in the previous game to Baltimore, but the White Sox also won that game 7-4. In his career against Toronto, he is 4-0 with a 4.78 ERA in 6 starts. On the season, the White Sox rank 5th in baseball in runs scored, 4.90, 4th in batting average .252, and 6th in OPS, .743. They rank 4th in ERA, 3.26, 7th in WHIP, 1.16, and 28th in errors with 43. Fielding has been an issue this season and was again on Wednesday when they committed 4 errors. My betting advice for that game is to pick Toronto -120. Heading into this series against the Twins, the Yankees had won just 3 games in their previous 13 outings. During that tough 13-game stretch, the Yankees were swept by a bad Tigers team, as well as their arch-rival Red Sox at home. The New York Bats had been dormant until this series against the Twins, where they have scored a combined 17 runs in games 1 and 2. Garrett Cole grabbed his 7th win of the season on Thursday night, as the Yankees went on to win 9-6. Giancarlo Stanton homered twice, while Aaron Judge and Miguel Andujar went deep as well. The Yankees are now 33-29 on the year and sit 5.5 games behind the AL East leading Rays. The Yankees haven't been sharp of late, but the Twins are still a last-place ball club, and now adding in all the injuries surrounding their starters, and the series finale is a great matchup for the Yankees to find a win and get some momentum going into the weekend. The Twins have over half of their typical starting lineup out and are missing a combination of speed, power, and consistent hitting. Partly because of the injuries and partly because of his own success, Aaron Judge is leading the team in all 5 major offensive categories so far. He leads in batting average, .289, home runs, 14, RBI 34, OBP .394, and hits 54. Bringing Stanton back in the fold has helped protect Judge in the lineup, and his 9 home runs are second on the team. The Yankees do have 71 home runs on the season, with 12 batters hitting multiple home runs, showing the depth of the power in the lineup. With Hicks out, the Yankees are desperate for some increased production from Clint Frazier, .191 batting average, and Brett Gardner, .194 batting average. Over the last week, Gleyber Torres has been a roll, hitting .391, with Gio Urshela right behind him at .346, and if those two can get things going at the top of the order and combine with the power behind them in Stanton and Judge, this team can very quickly find the offense that fans were expecting to see from them. The Twins' 2021 season has been putrid, to say the least. Sportsbooks posted the Twins' win total at 88.5 to start the season. It is safe to say that bettors who took the under on that total should be safe the rest of the way. This team is going nowhere. After Wednesday night's loss to the Yankees, the Twins now move to 13 games out of first place in the AL Central. Randy Dobnak took the loss in Wednesday night's 9-6 loss to New York. He gave up 8 earned runs over 4.2 innings. He gave up home runs to Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge in the defeat. The Twins did gain some confidence in the bottom of the 9th, as they added 4 runs and made it interesting at the end. Minnesota is now 12-18 at home and 3-7 in their last 10. My betting advice for that game is to pick Yankees on the money line. The Royals seem to have turned things around after winning 6 of 7 games at the beginning of the month. They have struggled since, losing their last 4 games, and will try to avoid losing consecutive series, starting with a win on Thursday night. Kansas City is averaging 4.36 runs per game, 14th overall, while allowing 4.66 runs per contest, 20th in baseball. They are hitting .242 as a team, 10th overall, and are averaging 0.97 home runs per game, 25th in the league. These teams have not played each other since 2019, so it is hard to use recent matchups to determine anything related to this game. What you can be sure of is that Oakland is playing very well, and they are at home, while Kansas City has been struggling of late. Kansas City will start right-hander Brady Singer. Singer is 3-5 with a 4.88 ERA in 12 starts. He was solid in his last outing, allowing 2 runs on 8 hits in 5.2 innings in a loss to Minnesota. However, in his 2 prior starts, he allowed a combined 10 earned runs in 8.1 innings pitched. The Athletics have bounced back from their slump, and they've won 5 of their last 6 games. Despite their run, they only have a 1-game lead over Houston in the AL West standings. They will try to increase their division lead with a win over the Royals, which will give them their 6th win in their last 7 games. Oakland is averaging 4.36 runs per game, 15th overall, while allowing 4.21 runs per game, 13th in the league. They are 21st in team batting average at .232 and 9th in home runs per game at 1.24. Oakland will start left-hander Cole Irvin. Irvin is 4-7 with a 3.89 ERA in 12 starts. He allowed 1 run on 6 hits in 6 innings in his last outing, but he has also struggled recently, allowing 13 total runs in 15.2 innings in his previous 3 starts. Both starting pitchers are coming off solid performances after hitting a bit of a skid, so that should keep this game close, which gives Oakland a decided advantage. Matt Olson leads Oakland with 15 homers and 40 runs driven in. Mark Kanya and Ramon Laureano each have 11 homers. Unfortunately, Oakland will be without Laureano, who is not expected back soon. My betting advice for that game is to take the Oakland Athletics, -152. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.